Louvre Abu Dhabi Museum will be based on the universalism concept, which try to bring all the interrelationships between the civilizations from the very old times up to the contemporary times. They are part of a group which are quite well known from the Oxus Valley, which is in Central Asia. And this particular statuette is exceptional in terms of its aesthetic qualities, but also in terms of its size, because among the groups that are well known and are part of other museums such as the Louvre, they could be seated statuettes, or they could be smaller sizes as well. The sculpture wears what we call a konakes, which is a garment which was completely influenced by the Sumerian. So there is, these connections between the two geographic spaces. We have a Roman orator and we have a bodhisattva. Alexander the Great traveled from the Roman Empire up to Gandhara, the Gandhara region, which is today in Pakistan, and a lot of soldiers and descendants of an artist settled down in Gandhara, and there was a great influences of the Roman sculpture in the bodhisattva or in all the Buddhism sculptures which were produced at the time during the 1st century and the 2nd century. You can see the influences in the folding of the toga, and then you also have details of the face and the details of the muscles that are influenced. We have here a stupa reliquary, which comes from the Gandhara region, and a stupa reliquary was hosted in a monumental stupa, which was made for the very high peasant of the societies. So it was closed, completely closed, and they put the reliquary inside. With you have here the ashes of in this small box of the belonger. And this one is in gilded schist and has all the treasures kept with it, which is fantastic, Here we are in front of a painting by Franz Floris, and it is an allegory of the arithmetic. The painting was commissioned by a Flemish banker and also a patron of the arts, and he commissioned a series of 7 paintings and the main topic was the liberal arts. We have here the allegory of the arithmetic and the signature of the painter in Latin. So during the Renaissance time, there was a rediscovery of the antiquity and what the antiquity also developed, such as the sciences and the mathematics. So we are here in front of a painting by Corot, which is one of the main painters of the Barbizon school. Barbizon was a small city by Fontainebleau, close to Paris, and they're part of a school of painters who show the evolution of the landscape paintings from the 17th century to the 19th century. So what was new with Corot and all the Barbizon school is the way they were showing the nature in this region of Fontainebleau. And you can see here the wax of Fontainebleau and characters as well at the background. And this painting is absolutely characteristic of the landscapes, and they paved the way to the modernity of the landscape paintings and opened the way to the Impressionist movement, which came just in parallel and afterwards.